welcome back. It's been quite a while. I heard about your latest assignment, so I've given you several upgrades and the most up-to-date gear that will help you accomplish your mission. Where should we start? This one. I'm sure we are all aware of the classic style and extraordinary performance of ROG gaming headsets. And today, I'm excited to introduce the ROG Fusion 2500, our fully loaded gaming headset. It includes most of the key features of ROG Strix Fusion headset series, like its distinctive ear cup design and impressive audio performance. And today, the Fusion 2500 takes it up a notch, offering immersive virtual 7.1 surround sound with high-res ESS 9280 quad DAC to deliver rich, true-to-life sound. The Fusion 2500 also works around common boom mic problems like poor sound pickup, popping, and bad positioning. Its hidden digital AI beamforming microphones feature AI noise cancellation technology for crystal clear communication. The mics create an acoustic zone specifically targeting your mouth to enhance your voice while suppressing noise from other directions. What's more, AI noise cancellation technology can reduce up to 95% of background noise. With the ROG Fusion 2500, you will have the freedom of hidden mics and still enjoy impeccable in-game communication quality at the same time. You also won't have to worry about not hearing your teammates call out because the background music is too loud. The game chat volume control allows you to adjust the balance between in-game audio and voice chats even in the middle of a fierce firefight. Just a quick scroll up on the chat volume and you can hear teammates clearly. The ROG Fusion 2 series also includes the Fusion 2 300. It's similar to its bigger brother, just without the game chat volume control. Next up, we have the ROG Strix Flare 2 Animate, a gaming keyboard that not only enhances your gameplay, it also gives you an unmatched customization experience. It includes the Enemy Matrix LED display, which lets you show custom images and animations, as well as audio visualizations, system status, setting indicators like profile numbers, brightness levels, Windows lock, and lighting modes to give your gaming setup an actual bit of flair. It can also be used to show laptop battery life, mail notifications, time, and date. The accompanying detachable wrist rest has a built-in light diffuser that glows when connected to the keyboard for stunning RGB lighting. Metal media control keys on the top left of the keyboards allows you to adjust volume or switch tracks easily in the heat of battle without taking your right hand off the mouse. The Strix Flare 2 Animate is powered by a high-speed USB microcontroller with an 8,000 Hz polling rate. In short, it refreshes up to 8 times faster than most gaming keyboards to give you an incredible 0.125 millisecond input response time. And moving on to the switches, the Strix Flare 2 Animate welcomes you into the DIY keyboard scene with swappable switches for all keys, so you can use your preferred switch type for a customized feel. The ROG NX mechanical switches that come as standard feature premium ROG PBT double-shot keycaps. These mid-height keycaps have shorter stamps to reduce key wobble. They are also long-lasting and resist key shine. To top it off, the double-shot molded keys allow the RGB lighting to shine through evenly. And lastly, we've incorporated the ROG Switch Stabilizer for longer keys that greatly reduces keystroke friction compared with traditional stabilizer mechanisms, giving you smooth and stable keystrokes and the sound dampening form for improved keystroke acoustic. Let's take a closer look. Roll the video. that's it for ROG Strix Flare 2 Animate and ROG Strix Flare 2. I'm also pleased to announce the very first ROG optical mouse sensor, the ROG Endpoint. This new next-level 36,000 CPI sensor supports true polling rates up to an astounding 8,000 Hz to track every minute movement you make with more responsiveness and accuracy than ever before. With this much speed and accuracy, you will be more than ready for your next monitor upgrade, no matter how high the resolution or refresh rate. Most importantly, we've surpassed expectations when it comes to CPI deviation. The industry average is 3% deviation, but we've brought that down to below 1%. And this brings a whole new meaning to the term accuracy. It won't be long before you get to experience this sensor on ROG Chakram X. The latest Chakram X mouse includes a new detachable joystick design and offers up to 11 programmable functions, 13 if you count scrolling up and down. It's perfect for all game genres, from FPS, RPG, to real-time strategy games. And with that, I have to wrap it up for now. It's an exciting time for gamers, so get ready. The ROG Fusion 2 Series headsets, Strix Flare 2 Series keyboard, and Chakram X gaming mouse will be available on shelf soon. It seems we're almost there. Good luck with the mission. May is waiting for you on the launch bay.
You're late. I didn't think you were going to make it. Never mind. Here's the other gear you need. Come on, let me show you. The year marks the 10th anniversary since we introduced the world's first 144Hz gaming monitor. With a decade's worth of knowledge in gaming monitors, we developed cutting-edge innovations and broke new ground to satisfy the ever-evolving needs of PC gamers, esports pros, console, and even mobile gamers. The OLED displays and TVs currently available do not truly cater to the needs of PC gamers. We brought up gaming monitor expertise, and today, we're pleased to introduce to you the premium ROG Swift OLED gaming monitors. Reflection and glare are the common flaws on standard OLED displays, and it's caused by reflectivity from a light source and specular image. These affect the quality of colors you see and make it difficult to focus on what's happening on screen. At ROG, we make sure our gaming monitors feature anti-glare panels to cater to gamers' needs. The latest ROG Swift OLED monitors use the new micro-texture coating to reduce reflections, so you can hone in on the action. ROG Swift OLED monitors with the micro-texture coating show less reflection when compared to an OLED TV. When compared side by side with an OLED TV, ROG Swift OLED monitors offer more accurate colors and less distractions on screen for a better viewing experience. Heat dissipation is an issue for OLED panels, and excessive heat can affect OLED burning and lifespan. Normal TVs cap brightness levels to keep operating temperatures around 60 degrees Celsius. Taking what we learned from the cooling systems of motherboards and graphic cards, we developed a unique thermal solution with a custom heatsink and internal thermal airflow layout for optimal heat exchange to keep operating temperatures below 50 degrees Celsius and still hit a peak brightness of 900 nits. Unlike most HDMI 2.1 monitors currently on the market, ROG Swift OLED monitors feature HDMI 2.1 connectivity with full 48 gigabits bandwidth to support exceptional 4K 120Hz visuals without CMOS assembly on the latest gaming consoles. The monitors also include variable refresh rate technology for super smooth action visuals and auto-low latency mode for lag-free gaming. Lastly, the ROG Swift OLED series is available in 42 and 48-inch models. ROG Swift PG42UQ is the world's first 42-inch OLED gaming monitor. Or if you have more space on your desk, the 48-inch PG48UQ would be perfect for you. Both monitors are factory pre-calibrated to industry-leading Delta E less than 2 color accuracy, and feature 98% DCI-P3 gamut, true 10-bit color, and a blazing 0.1 millisecond response time. Perfect for latest fast-paced games at their max settings. Last year, we gave professional esports gamers the PG259QN, our first 1080p 360Hz gaming monitor, powered by NVIDIA G-Sync. It proved to be a hit and became the official display for 2021 Dota 2, the International Championship. This year, the industry has made a giant leap forward in graphical performance, with high-end GPUs now able to drive the first-person shooters in 4040p and at over 300 frames per second. Today, in partnership with NVIDIA, we open a new chapter with the ROG Strix 360Hz PG278QN esports gaming monitor. It's a 27-inch 4040p resolution display with an overclock 360Hz refresh rate. The PG278QN is a G-Sync display that offers super smooth visuals, so it's perfect for competitive play. It also includes the reflex latency analyzer to measure system and monitor latency if you have an ROG mouse with NVIDIA Reflex. What's most exciting for us is that it is the fastest display we've ever built in terms of response time in real-world use. We co-developed with AUO, a leading gaming display panel manufacturer, to develop ultra-fast IPS technology. Instead of using a regular IPS panel, we thought about its structure and the material of the liquid crystals and how we could use them to achieve a faster response time. Let's take a look at how an LCD panel works. Here's a simplified structure of a single pixel. It's made up of 3 main elements: the LED backlight, liquid crystals, and RGB color filter. The light emitted by the LED backlight goes straight through the liquid crystals, then to the RGB filter to showcase colors. Voltage is supplied to control the orientation of liquid crystals to change the proportions of red, green, and blue light to create various colors. When the liquid crystals are in their natural state, they block light, so the screen is black. When voltage is applied, the liquid crystals switch to a 90-degree position and allow the light to go through, turning the entire screen turns white. The duration the liquid crystals take to switch from one position to another is the response time of the LCD panel. We developed a new liquid crystal with higher birefringence and lower viscosity, which switches and allows light to pass through. We've also changed the orientation of the liquid crystals for efficiency. With this new arrangement, the liquid crystals takes less time to turn, making them faster than ever. Lastly, we've included a dual-layer voltage driver in the display. Conventional displays only use a single-layer voltage driver to drive the liquid crystals from the upper left to the bottom right corner. With the new dual-layered voltage driver design, the liquid crystals switch from both corners simultaneously for a smoother, more consistent image. So there you have it, the entire ROG monitor lineup. I'm sure you're looking forward to our 2 new 42 and 48-inch ROG Strix OLED gaming monitors. Not to mention our 2nd generation 360Hz gaming monitor for pro esports gamers, the PG278QN. Well, that's all we have for today. Whatever you're looking for, we're confident you can find your endgame monitor here. Okay, that's all for me. Hey Omni, can you show X the way to Sabrina?
Roger that. Hey, hurry up. Get a move on. It seems that you will dematerialize during the transmission and rematerialize on the other side. That's awesome. Maybe I should put a fly with you and see what happens. Anyway, bon voyage!
Don't listen to Omni, it's super safe. Let me briefly introduce the gadget to calm your nerves. Last year, Asus launched the world's first Wi-Fi 6E router. And this year, we're introducing the world's first quad-band Wi-Fi 6E gaming router. the ROG Rapture GT-AXE 16000, we have unlocked the full potential of 4 bands, 2.4 GHz to 5 GHz bands and 6 GHz, with 160 MHz channels, so users can achieve up to 16,000 megabit per second Wi-Fi speed. Since the end of 2020, Wi-Fi 6E, which was only available in the US, is now available in some European and Asian countries. The 6 GHz band provides more bandwidth and channels than the current Wi-Fi 6 standard. And most importantly, it will be dedicated to Wi-Fi 6E devices. Our design goal for this router was to meet the main needs of advanced users, that is, flexibility and capability. The exclusive Asus AI Mesh technology allows users to link different Asus routers to create a whole home mesh system. With the availability of quad-band, users now have more choice when connecting an AI mesh system. For users with Wi-Fi 6E devices, you can use one of the 5 GHz bands as a dedicated backhaul to the central router, so the other 3 bands are free for device connections. On the other hand, you can also use the 6 GHz band as a backhaul with another 6E supported routers, which provide cleaner and faster transmission between 2 routers for an optimized mesh experience. GT-AXE 16000 is powered by a next-gen flagship Broadcom 2.0 GHz quad-core 64-bit CPU and Wi-Fi chipset. These improve throughput by 18% compared to the previous generation for lightning-fast data transfers, along with the exclusive Asus RF technology and Range Boost Plus. It leverages multiple upgraded Asus features that improve Wi-Fi signal range and overall coverage by up to 38% compared to Wi-Fi 5 routers without Range Boost Plus. Most high-performance routers use external antennas to get the best Wi-Fi coverage. However, for extreme performance, the router comes with 4 extra internal antennas, and we've discovered the optimal arrangement of components so users can enjoy a cleaner and more stable Wi-Fi environment. For power users, we understand the need for stability and efficiency, and we further improve the motherboard's thermal constructions. Heatsinks are made by thermal interface material to reduce the heat from the components. These are overlaid by an aluminum-based material that transfer the heat energy to a larger surface area. Finally, there's a nano-carbon layer that changes the heat to infrared RF to significantly improve cooling efficiency. To give advanced users everything they need for fast and flexible connectivity, the router comes with dual 10 gigabit LAN ports that provide extra bandwidth to heavy-duty network devices, such as a compatible NAS or desktop PC, 4 1 gigabit LAN ports, and a 2.5 gigabit WAN port that supports link aggregation up to 3.5 gigabit per second at load balancing. ROG Rapture GT-AXE 16000 is built to cope with the massive amount of network data and is a perfect integration of software and hardware. It's ready for anything you need. Incredible Wi-Fi speed and network capacity are now more essential than ever, and that's exactly what the router is built for. Alright, that's pretty much for everything. Good luck with your mission and the trip to Citadel.
Oh, here you are, X. Welcome to the Citadel. You might get a chance to meet Go. He's on the way back here as we speak. But we have plenty of time before that. Let me tell you why we asked you here today. This millennium belongs to the gamers. Once we were just a small group of enthusiasts, but now gaming is as ubiquitous as movie, music, and every other element of modern lifestyle. We're young, old professionals, creatives, parents, and everything in between. Republic of Gamers is proud to be at the forefront of that movement. We've continually redefined what a gaming laptop can be, built for gamers of all stripes. And this year, we've done it again, creating a truly special lineup for 2022. We invite you to join the Republic and witness the rise of gamers. This year, the stars have aligned, and the entire industry is leaping forward. We have a new operating system in Windows 11. Intel has released their brand new 12th Gen Intel Core processors, while AMD has new Ryzen 6000 series processors. And the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 Ti is available in laptops for the first time ever. In other words, there has never been a better time to upgrade your system. Now let's take a look at how this new silicon functions in our high-performance brand new ROG Strix series. Designed for the highest refresh rate and lowest input latency, the brand new ROG Strix Guard can't be beat. This machine is an esports champion with enough power to fuel victory after victory. The top spec sports a 12th Gen Intel Core i9-12900H processor and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 Ti laptop GPU, which runs at up to 150 watts with dynamic boost, allowing the 2022 Strix Guard to keep up with you in even the most demanding firefights. And with the included mouse switch, you can make sure you get every possible frame out of that GPU. Complementing the new Intel 12th Gen processors, we offer up to 64 GB of blazing fast DDR5 memory, which can read and write over 40% faster in AIDA64 benchmarks when compared to last-gen DDR4. We didn't want to leave a shred of performance on the table. We've also upgraded the Strix Guard to use the latest Conductonaut Extreme liquid metal solution from Thermal Grizzly. This lowers the CPU temperature by up to 15 degrees Celsius compared to traditional pastes, allowing it to sustain peak performance for much longer during demanding workloads. Here's a quick word from Roman at Thermal Grizzly about this amazing thermal interface material.
Hi, my name is Roman and I'm one of the CEOs from Thermal Grizzly. About 2 years ago, Asus ROG approached us for liquid metal application in notebooks. While Thermal Grizzly had a lot of experience with dealing with liquid metal in desktop units, we only had very limited experience on dealing with this in mobile devices such as notebooks. So we teamed up with Asus ROG to make sure we can provide the best performance for the end user. Early 2021, Asus ROG reached out to us again because they were looking for an even better version of the Conductonaut liquid metal. So we teamed up again with the Asus ROG engineers who are very experienced in the mass production meanwhile with liquid metal, and we developed Conductonaut Extreme, which has about 20% improved thermal conductivity over the original Conductonaut. Thermal Grizzly is very happy and proud to be part of the new Asus ROG family of notebooks, and I'm sure together we can provide the best thermal solutions possible.
Thank you, Roman. This new solution is another big step toward cooler, quieter machines, and we're so excited to work with Thermal Grizzly on this endeavor. The ROG Strix Guard sibling, the Strix G, is similarly powerful, with a top spec featuring an AMD Ryzen 9 6900HX processor and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 Ti laptop GPU. Now, a powerful GPU and CPU are key, but they aren't the only critical factors determining victory. In fast-paced titles, a high refresh rate ensures that you can track an enemy smoothly even when the action is happening in the blink of an eye. Available with both 15 and 17-inch screens, the 2022 Strix series has multiple high refresh rate display options, including QHD 240Hz and an ultra-fast Full HD 360Hz panel. All these IPS panels feature Dolby Vision support and adaptive sync for a punchy, detailed image without tearing or stuttering. The latest Strix models are designed to stand out from the crowd too. The Strix Guard's interchangeable armor caps add an additional accent to the frame of your machine that you can change to fit your own style. We even support 3D printing your own custom armor caps to make your scar truly one of the kind. Aura Sync support for the illuminated light bar, RGB keyboard, bezel glow, and the ROG Fearless Eye harmoniously synchronizes the machine to shine even brighter. Our translucent palm rest area allows a peek into the machine without losing any structural rigidity. And our redesigned rubber feet absorb more vibration, ensuring a stable typing and gaming experience on the keyboard deck. Strix G users can choose a subtle eclipse gray color scheme or go bold with electro punk and bold green, allowing you to express your individuality on and off the battlefield. No matter what game you need to dominate, ROG Strix laptops are the clear choice. These machines contain the most powerful components we've ever put into a series of laptops. But we want our device to be best in class without sacrificing design, especially the ultra-portable form factor that earned our Zephyrus line so many awards. We want to thank the media and our fans for all your support and trust these years. We know expectations are high for 2022, and we delivered. For new models in this year's Zephyrus and Flow families, we've expanded all display to a 16:10 aspect ratio. This isn't as easy as it sounds. If you make the display larger, you make the entire laptop larger, which goes against the portability inherent to the Zephyrus DNA. So we debated a number of solutions, but they require adding bulk to the chassis or compromising screen-to-body ratio with a large bezel on the bottom. We weren't content with these half measures. So our engineers pushed the form factor to the limit, completely overhauling the internal layout. We squeezed every single inch of our mainboard into a design that incorporates our algorithm hinge. This allows us to shrink the bezels even further, keeping the footprint small and increasing performance thanks to 46% more capacitors on the same size mainboard. And despite being more crowded inside the chassis, we didn't have to sacrifice cooling either. That's because our laptops use a comprehensive cooling solution built from the ground up for our machines. We call it ROG Intelligent Cooling. From the chassis design to fan choice and custom heatsinks, ROG Intelligent Cooling is a series of improvements that work together to provide gamer with the lowest temperature possible, all without sacrificing acoustics. Our latest Arco fans use variable thickness blades, which are only 0.1 millimeter at their thinnest point, to improve airflow while reducing turbulence and lowering noise levels. On the Zephyrus Duo, AS Plus 2.0 opens part of the chassis for increased airflow, and on certain models, a custom vapor chamber keeps the machine cool by allowing heat to dissipate along a larger surface, drawing it away from the CPU, GPU, and the power regulation circuitry. This custom approach allows us to keep the chassis small without sacrificing the thermal. We're also using liquid metal across all our entire lineup, which reduce CPU temperature for higher system performance. These machines aren't just cool, they are quiet too. We're gamers ourselves, so we know that sometimes you just want to keep back with the movie without your fans disturbing the peace. For lighter workloads, when your CPU temperature are under 50 degrees Celsius, ROG 0 decibel technology will turn the fans off completely for truly silent relaxation. The fans will only kick in when you need them to. And with ArmorCrate software profiles, you decide the ideal balance of performance and acoustics. Taken as a complete system, ROG Intelligent Cooling provides more thermal headroom for the best gaming experience possible. These machines are seriously cool and surprisingly quiet. Next, we have a truly special innovation to show off. ROG has a history of display leadership. We brought the first 120 and 144 Hz laptop displays to gamers. And today, we are raising the bar again with the new class of laptop gaming panels. We call them ROG Nebula displays. And we needed them to fit the most crucial criteria for gaming: fast, bright, and vivid. All ROG Nebula displays require 100% coverage of the DCI P3 color space, 500 nits of brightness, high refresh rate, adaptive sync, and a response time of 3 milliseconds or less. They are Pantone validated with Dolby Vision support, guaranteeing you see the content exactly as the creator intended. They've also received Tues certification for their low blue light and flicker reduction. This are the ultimate gaming displays. In addition, every ROG laptop in our 2022 lineup comes equipped with a mux switch, allowing your GPU to bypass the integrated graphics for reduced latency and a performance boost of 9% on average. Some titles even see improvements as high as 31%. When every frame counts, you can count on ROG. The Zephyrus line is the first to feature our new Nebula displays, starting with the 2022 brand new ROG Zephyrus G14. The G14 has won plenty of critical acclaim, and we know expectations are high for the 2022 model. So we completely redesigned it to push the envelope even further. We packed in more performance, expanded the display to 16:10, added an IR webcam, and made the enemy matrix even more eye-catching, all while shrinking the total package thanks to an impossibly compact 91% screen-to-body ratio. If you thought the previous G14 was great, wait until you get your hands on this year's model. This is the new standard for compact gaming laptops. This highly mobile, high-performance machine is powered by AMD Ryzen 9 processor and Radeon RX 6800S laptop GPU with a mux switch. It's ready to render frames in all of the latest games. In order to keep all of that power under control, the Zephyrus G14 is equipped with all of our intelligent cooling enhancements, plus a redesigned vapor chamber that covers 48.2% of the mainboard. That's about 50% more contact with system component than to standard heat pipe solution, improving heat transfer on the CPU, GPU, and VRM. This allows the G14 to remain cool under all conditions, improving its GPU thermal capacity from 65 watt to 100 watt without sacrificing any of the portability of its 14-inch form factor. Our iconic anime matrix lighting system on the back of the lid is making a return on the 2022 G14 with a more sleek design. With 14,969 precision machine holes, this year's anime matrix is even higher density than before. Paired with 1,449 mini LEDs, the result is a more refined display for all those stylish animations. Whether you are displaying text messages or notifications, using an animation that responds to your music, or uploading your own images, expressing your unique flair just became a whole lot clearer. And you can set it all up easily in our Armor Crate software. This year's G14 also brings a boatload of mini-games to your desktop, encouraging you to explore the full possibility of your machine. Complete with a robust progression tracker and tons of achievements, Omni makes a return as your virtual companion and can be enhanced with rare animation and action over time. I hope you try out these new games to see what Omni has up his sleeve. Next, we'd like to show you the new ROG Zephyrus Duo 16, standing as the flagship of our lineup. The Zephyrus Duo series stretches the boundaries of what is possible in a mobile form factor, integrating a second display into a 16-inch laptop. This year, we wanted to make the ScreenPad Plus feel even more seamless, as if it were part of the main display, not separated below it. This isn't easy to do, as you don't want the displays to touch each other as you open the laptop. But our engineers could not be deterred. They went back to the drawing board and designed a new patented 4-directional sliding hinge mechanism. As you open the laptop, the 4K ScreenPad Plus not only lifts upward, but is pulled toward the main display along a set of sliders, eliminating the gap between panels. Its 13-degree angle is perfect for ergonomics and seems to melt into main display as it rises, producing a single, expansive field of view. We were able to achieve this in part thanks to incredibly thin bezels, which eliminate even more wasted space. In addition, They allow us to fit a 16-inch 16x10 display into a chassis typical of a 15-inch laptop. The maxed-out version of this machine features an AMD Ryzen 9 6980HX processor and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 Ti laptop GPU running at 150 watt with dynamic boost. You also get a mux switch, 4 TB of Gen 4 SSD storage with RAID 0, and 64 GB of DDR5 RAM at 4800 MHz, ensuring this machine has the raw horsepower to handle any task you throw its way. The AAS Plus 2.0 rising mechanism also provides more room for airflow, keeping the machine cooler for high sustained performance. But the display itself is truly mind-blowing. This year, the Zephyrus Duo comes with a new HDR display with mini LED technology. We call it ROG Nebula HDR. And like our standard Nebula display, it boasts 100% DCI-P3 coverage and a 3-millisecond response time. But this QHD 165Hz panel has an eye-watering peak brightness of 1,100 nits for an out-of-this-world HDR experience. Certified by VESA as Display HDR 1000, this mini LED panel is powered by AUO's M-Late technology with 512 separate dimming zones. The Nebula HDR engine raises the bar with 5,400 Hz polling rates, which is 10 times more than typical displays. The ROG team further refined the local dimming algorithm by painstakingly profiling images and videos to adjust how they appear on the screen. When you watch a movie or play a game on this display, the Nebula HDR engine processes 250 images per second to reduce the halo effect by 26%, for deep blacks and staggering contrast for an image that pops right off the screen. ROG's display leadership does not stop here either. Have you ever wished you could have 4K and 240 Hz on the same device? That's the dream, and we're offering another ROG exclusive display on the Zephyrus Duo that we're calling a dual spec panel. Developed in conjunction with BOE, this display comes with native resolution of 4K with a 120 Hz refresh rate, perfect for truly immersive open world and role-playing games. When frame rates matters above all else, like in competitive first-person shooters, you can choose to switch to a 240 Hz refresh rate at Full HD using a simple switch in our Armor Crate software. Our ROG Pixel Acceleration technology will scale the entire Full HD image using 4 physical pixels for every 1 digital pixel for a clean, ultra-fast image. Finally, you can have the best of both worlds on the same machine. Not only is the Zephyrus Duo a treat to game with, but the dual display layout is a dream for those who need color accuracy, HDR capability, and more space for all your work. No matter what you're doing, this machine is the complete package. 2 screens, 0 boundaries. All our 2022 laptops come with Windows 11 out of the box, complete the latest and greatest PC gaming technologies. Direct storage allows for faster load times and more detailed game worlds, while Auto HDR creates more vivid, detailed, and colorful images for a truly captivating experience. In addition, all ROG devices are perfect for Xbox Game Pass, which allows you to play over 100 high-quality games with a single subscription. You'll get iconic Bethesda games alongside genre-defining titles like Forza Horizon 5, plus even more games through EA Play. You can even stream games directly to your machine with Xbox Cloud Gaming. And there's one device in particular that's perfect for this play anywhere mentality. In 2020, we launched the impressively portable Zephyrus G14, bringing a 14-inch gaming laptop to the market in an ultra-light form factor. Then in 2021, we launched an ultra-versatile gaming two-in-one, the ROG Flow X13, in a super slim 13-inch chassis. This year, we're expanding the Flow family with a brand new product, the ROG Flow Z13. The ROG Flow Z13 is the world's most powerful gaming tablet, shattering previous notions of what the world thought possible with this form factor. We didn't want to sacrifice anything. We wanted a 13-inch tablet that offered enough ports for accessories while still including the latest and greatest in edge-level processor design, great cooling, and extensive battery life. So we CNC milled a chassis designed specifically for cutting-edge hardware and a beautiful 16:10 display with a futuristic look to match. We even managed to include a full PCIe port for RSG Mobile external graphics. The Flow Z13 is designed with ultimate versatility in mind. One device, infinite play. Use a mouse and keyboard like traditional PC, play touch-based games on the go, or prop it on a table with a gamepad for a portable console experience. Inside this ultra-compact device, we've packed in a beastly 12th Gen Intel Core i9 12900H processor, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 Ti laptop GPU, and up to 1 TB of SSD storage. That's a lot of horsepower for a 13-inch tablet, and it easily competes with the gaming chops of other larger machines. Inspired by the ROG mothership, the Z13 has moved its powerful component from the keyboard deck to behind the screen. This means that the natural orientation of the device allows for access to more fresh air than traditional gaming designs, decreasing the overall temperature by 5 to 8 degrees Celsius. Inside, a customized vapor chamber that allows for 50% more contact with system components, improving heat transfer from the CPU, GPU, and VRM compared to standard heat pipe designs. Combined with thermal grizzly liquid metal and ROG intelligent cooling, the Z13 is able to stay cool and even operate in 0 decibel mode during light computing tasks. When the fans ran up under heavier loads, the machine is still able to stay under 40 decibel, ensuring a peaceful gaming experience without unnecessary noise. Following the footsteps of last year's Flow X13, the Z13 has a 16:10 display, maximizing screen real estate. With a 500 nit peak brightness, Pantone validation, and Dolby Vision support, the touchscreen display is perfect for gaming, content creation, and your daily web browsing. A 170-degree adjustable kickstand ensures that you will always have an excellent viewing experience, whether you're sitting at a desk or kicking back on the couch. The top configuration of ROG Flow Z13 comes with a 12th Gen Intel Core i9 processor, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 Ti laptop GPU, and 1 TB of storage. It will retail for $1,899, which is a tremendous value for the power packed within this revolutionary form factor. As a standalone unit, the Flow Z13 is a mighty competitor for its size and form factor. There are, however, situations where you might need just a little more horsepower. The Flow Z13 also supports the XG Mobile, which adds the power of an external graphics card, multi-port I/O, and power delivery to this compact machine. Once connected over PCIe port, you can add an external display, additional USB devices, or even an Ethernet cable, turning this tiny tablet into a full-fledged desktop battle station. In addition, the XG Mobile is now a full series of products, with a brand new companion XG Mobile available in 2022. The latest model includes a new copper vapor chamber with 20% more surface area than the previous generation, allowing us to accommodate up to 165 watts of graphic power. If you need the mobility of a two-in-one with the power of a desktop, the XG Mobile family is up to the challenge. We're incredibly excited to start 2022 with so many exciting new products. From the mighty Zephyrus Duo to the ultra-portable Zephyrus G14, the new groundbreaking Flow Z13, and the upgraded Strix Guard and Strix G. We're continuing to redefine what portable gaming can be. We've also refreshed the Zephyrus G15 and M16, along with the Flow X13 and XG Mobile, with the latest processors and graphics chips from Intel, AMD, and NVIDIA. No matter what type of device you need, ROG is ready to arm the next generation of gamers. And it doesn't end there. With so many portable devices, we also understand that you need to be able to travel with them comfortably. So ROG is introducing brand new bags in our Archer series. From the small and Svelte Messenger 14, the mid-range backpack 15.6, to the high-capacity backpack 17 and Weekender 17. The ROG Archer series is ready to carry your gear wherever you go. Their minimalist design features ROG elements, but ensures the bags are befitting of any scenario. Built with durable, water-resistant material and clever internal storage compartment for secure transport, the Archer family packs are rush hour ready. With so many exciting improvements, there's never been a better time to upgrade your gaming arsenal. Here are all the devices you are going to escort, my friend. Any questions? Okay, I hope your mission is a success. Best of luck. Wow, did you see that? I think that's Ghost ship under attack. X, he needs your help. Hurry, go, go, go!
Cheshire, this is Go. Need access to Section 15.
Acknowledged. Lowering force wall S15.
Wait, even they...
Deploying countermeasures.
Negative, no time. Just activate the emergency protocol now.